check. Check. Oh man. Oh, what's up, my planet Earth people? The internet, streaming world. It's the kid, your boy, the triggered yogi himself, and Yoga Leroy. Listen now. New to streaming. I've been doing this, 2.5 months, about 2.5 months, still feeling new. Still getting acclimated to the streaming world, the streaming community, the people that come on with the comments. This is called the Triggered Yogi live stream. Triggered Yogi. It's intentional. It's intentional, folks. It really is intentional. Triggered Yogi. I'm a yoga person. I've gathered a lot of things to help me along this journey. Before yoga, I was just a triggered person. Now, I'm a triggered person that has knowledge and does yoga. Every now and then, I have a bad day. And I fall back into just being a triggered person. Now, I'll tell you what, some days, because I'm committed to this stream. What's up, J Hud? Some days I'll come on here and I just won't be in the mood for that bullshit, man. I just won't be in the mood. And yesterday was one of those days. I haven't even watched the stream back. I usually watch the stream back. I feel like yesterday was probably one of the funnier streams because you guys were talking shit and I was talking shit right back. I had that energy all day yesterday. It's really when I work at the bar. I worked at the bar Tuesday night. It wasn't even a bad night. It's just I don't care to be in that environment, so it does. And I work late. I work till 2. Woke up early, editing, grumpy, stream, trolls, triggers. You see how that works? It's just life. Good, bad, and ugly. We all experience it. It's just life. You know what I'm saying? It's just life. But man, we are back here. We're still talking about staying in the pocket, man. And I have been really, really working on staying in the pocket, even on the good days. I wouldn't, on the bad days, I wouldn't say yesterday was like a bad day, but I was like kind of on edge yesterday, pretty much all day yesterday. I'm for sure on the internet way too much now. And I think this is kind of going to be my lifestyle for a while, just being on the internet too much, because I'm really committed and dedicated to building my online community, as exhausting as it has been. But I'm definitely on the internet too much, man. Maybe everybody's experiencing this, just being on the internet too much. I need to pick a day where I do not get on the internet at all. I think it's going to be either Saturday or Sunday. Something I don't know if I talked about this yesterday. I'll talk about it again. So I've been using Opus Clips to help me manage my workflow as far as editing. And yeah, man, it's just, as much as I like the software, That's why I've been using it for so long. As much as I like the software, it does not do what it was advertised as far as finding the most viral clips and getting you to go viral. I mean, that's what the software is for, to help you go viral, to help you get views and likes, and it has not done that at all. Not one post, and I've been using it for 4 to 5 months. So gotta cancel that. Back to the drawing board when it comes to editing. I'm back to just like editing all of it on my own, and it's a lot of work. I did have to leave yesterday. It was too much negativity from the chat. Yeah, it was a lot. I was playing into it myself. And, you know, my vision for this stream is to build a community of like-minded people where the chat is, and I'll tell you this, J Hud, for the most part, my chat's healthy, right? And not combative. And we're all kind of in flow together. Yesterday was the exact opposite of that, but it wasn't, I don't feel like it was egregious to where, like, I've had chats that were just like all racism, like N-word this, N-word that, you know, just, at least the chat was engaging in the topics that I was talking about, even though it was very combative and very challenging, which was triggering me. But at least they were engaging in everything I was talking about. And they weren't just coming on here and, you know, just rage baiting me, just like saying the N-word or something like that. So I understand what you're saying. And yes, it was very like negative, but at least they were engaging in the topics I was discussing. Now, did I handle it well? Didn't handle it my best. It was just one of those mornings. But yeah, no, I understand why you would have to drop off. Yeah, I wanted to drop. I think I left early because I was just like, yeah, that's enough. That's enough for this morning. So I get that. But is what it is. It's the internet. It's the internet. You know, you never know what's going to pull up to the chat, and that's kind of the fun of it, you know. And I will say that, you know, like, having a chat does make the stream easier, you know, because it's not just me and pulling from my thoughts. You know, I've tried podcasts, like talking head podcasts is what they call it, when you're just talking to yourself. I've done it, and I wouldn't say I was like bad at it. I would have my things I was talking about. It just wasn't fun. Like, it's just more fun where, you know, even though I don't see you guys, you throw a comment in, I read the comment, it just helps me flow a little bit better, you know. So, and you know, there's good and there's bad when you're opening the door to like anybody to come and say what they want to say. It is what it is. That's the internet, though. Anybody could go to anybody's page, and I dealt with this yesterday. I had somebody, you know, because I'm posting a lot on Instagram and TikTok. All these pages on TikTok are saying that you need to post 30 to 40 times a day. Now, oh my goodness. It makes me want to delete the app. But I'm not going to. I wanted to delete TikTok all day yesterday. Just the fact that content creators are putting that out there, telling people you need to post 30 to 40 times a day. First off, if you're posting 30 to 40 times a day, you're not spending much time on a single post. You're posting just bullshit. You're posting just like, you're trying to follow a formula, and you're just kind of throwing it out there. That's not the kind of page I want. If I have to post just bullshit, I'm getting off. I'm not, ain't nothing I'm gonna just be doing is just bullshit. And if that's what the app is about, if it wasn't for the fact that I posted a joke 2 days ago and that joke is doing well. Now, when I say well, better than every other post, it's not doing crazy numbers, but it has like 70 likes. If it wasn't for the fact that that post is doing better than a lot of my other posts, I would delete the app yesterday, because I don't really care for TikTok to begin with. And, you know, being in the entertainment industry, social media has become an industry standard. Not only that, having a large social media following became a door to getting the things that you're looking for as a comedian or as an actor. A lot of these gatekeepers, they're looking at social media. Not a lot of them, all of them. All of them. Everybody is looking at social media. You don't even have to be that great of a comic. If you have a social media following, you will get booked. This is not something I'm just pulling out of my ass. This is a fact. It's a cold, hard fact. Social media and crowd work. You do those two things, you will get booked. That's what it is. So it's and I'm doing my best. I gotta stop saying trying. I am doing my best to adjust to the industry and how it has been changing. And yeah, you know, it's a lot. But yeah, man, J Hud, I appreciate you coming back today. You know, want to say thank you, brother. I know yesterday was a little different and weird. Didn't really handle the situation and the comments the best way. Was triggered, definitely triggered yesterday. So I appreciate you, you know, not giving up on me and just being like, okay, we're done for the day, and then popping back on here. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. We talking about staying in the pocket, man. And I am working on staying in the pocket. I'm working, man. I'm adjusting. I'm doing my best to adjust. The social media, this is the last thing I'm going to say because I'm talking about it too much. But it has been the thing that I usually, when I get to this place right here, right where I'm at right now, I quit. And it's the place where it's like I had a strategy. I did that strategy 110%, and that didn't work. And I did it for a period of time, and that didn't work. This is usually the place that I quit. So now I'm pushing through those thoughts and that pattern that I usually have where I'm like, fuck it, I'm done, I'm over it, and I quit. I'm pushing through that right now because this is usually where I'm at. When it's something that because social media for me is like, I don't feel like I should be doing it anyways. I truly don't feel like I should be. I came here to be an actor and a comedian, to be on stage and to be on set. But what I'm actually doing here is editing and shooting content. I'm literally a content creator. You're all the way out today and your boy's got time. Out meaning out of the closet? Or you're triggered? Something in the air, man. People are triggered. People have been triggered lately. Something in the air. There's a lot going on in the country. But I've had like, you know, I know, Dom, you got kids, man. You know what I've been really wrapping my mind around right now, because my immediate family none of my family is talking to me right now. Get a little personal with y'all. None of my family is talking to me. My sister stopped talking to me. My brother, we haven't been talking really for the last like three years. And my dad, we just decided to stop talking because we don't get along. And me and my mom aren't talking. So they're not talking to me. And it's a confusing thing for me. It's because I'm experiencing me as all the things I know that I am. But what I've noticed is my family, my immediate family, let me know if you guys have this experience. My immediate family are experiencing me with all their stories. Not all the things that I am to this day right now, but their stories, their experiences of me and how they perceived those experiences, good, bad, and ugly. But I know that that's not me. So it's confusing to see and to hear and to process the fact that my immediate family aren't seeing me today, but they're seeing the stories that they have in their brain of me. No matter what I do today or did yesterday or do tomorrow, I'm being judged by my immediate family by their stories. And it's confusing. It makes me extremely angry. And the best thing I've noticed, this is my coping strategy when it comes to my family, I just have to focus on my son. I'm just focusing on my son. That's my family and my wife. That's it. Those are my family. And I've let go the fact that I desire this relationship with my dad, my mom, my brother, and my sister. I let it go. I'm surrendering it, and I'm going to continue to surrender it. I'm going to continue to burn it. I'm not going to let it haunt me because they don't want to have a relationship with me, a healthy relationship with me. I'm letting it go. And I'm going to move forward through my life experience, pouring all my energy into my son and into my wife and into my vision and my strategy. And that's it. And I'm no longer going to focus on building a relationship with people that don't want to build a relationship with me, which happens to be my immediate family. It hurts, but that's life. It is what it is. And that's, that is it. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing these type of situations with like people that it's a confusing thing when it's people that you feel like you should be close with, and it just, the crazy thing is my son is dealing with some similar things, but with his basketball team and his friend group, and like confusion, especially family dynamics. It just makes you want to go crazy. Like when things are just don't make any sense. It's just confusion. We don't like to be confused. I don't. Let me talk for me. I don't like to be confused. I don't like things to not make sense. I don't like to be misinterpreted or taken out of context. I don't like to be the villain, because I'm not. I know I'm not. So those things just makes me angry. And I'm not good angry. I'm not. Some people are good angry. Some people are like funny angry. I'm not. The angry Leroy, the angry Leon is a scary person. He really is. I think because I've been that person. I've been that person for a while. I was that person all of my 20s. I would say I was just a walking angry human being. Couple years of my 30s, And I feel that that's the experience that my family holds with them, and judges me on today. And the thing that makes me angry on top of that is why I was angry. A lot of the reasons why I was angry was because of the relationships I had with my family. I just didn't know how to handle the frustration, the confusion, and the anger. And it came out in very toxic ways. I have better tools now. But my family doesn't judge me on who I am today. They judge me on who I was yesterday. So I release them. They are released. I am a grown ass man, and I'm no longer having daddy issues at 44 years old. I am no longer having mommy issues at 44 years old. I am no longer having brother issues at 44 years old. I am no longer having sister issues at 44 years old. You are released. Go and be great. That's how I'm moving. Man, that was a powerful little seance that I did. But that's how I'm living, man. I haven't seen my dad since July of last year, and it took me till Christmas to call him. Yeah, man. I'm realizing I'm not the only one that has these grown-up daddy issues, man. It's kind of strange, man. I see, you know, when I see people that have like healthy relationships with their folks, man, talk about jealousy, talk about envy. Oh man. I'm like, man, how do you guys do that? How you guys do that? You got a loving, healthy relationship. They support you. They like what you're doing. They're proud of you. Oh my God. But you know what? All these experiences that I'm having with my parents shows me how to be for my son, shows me how to show up for my son, because I see the feelings that I experience even now in real time, the feelings and the emotions and the confusion and the hurt and the pain. I don't want my son to go through this because I'm a selfish person. I do think my family, my immediate family, are very selfish people, and it just is what it is. But we're all kind of selfish, you know. I just choose to not be more selfish than more loving to my son. And that's a choice. I've always been the villain. Yeah, bro, Dom. That's why we get along, bro. Because we're kind of the same. So I'm gonna give you exactly what. So I would love to say I don't give a fuck. I would love to say it, but that's a lie. I give so many fucks. Part of the problem. I give so many. I care. I want. I need. There are, you know, when I start, if you ever hear me say, I don't give a fuck, I'm angry. I'm angry. Cause that's when I say it. I say it when I'm angry. And yesterday, earlier this week, over the last 2 weeks, when I'm processing like how my family is treating me, and I'm getting into, and you know, mind you, all the situations I'm having with my brother, my sister, my mom, my dad, they're all isolated. It's not like, that's why it's so confusing, because it's like they all like decided in a month to just like, you know, fuck me, you know. It's just strange. It's just so strange. They're all isolated incidents. None of them is connected to the other. So I've been angry. So I've been saying, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about these people. Fuck these people. I don't give a fuck. But that's just my anger. It's not true. I do care about them. I do give a fuck. I am extremely hurt and in pain, and I want it to go away. Like I want it to go away in a way where I've been looking for a hypnosis, because I've done hypnotherapy before. I've done hypnotherapy to quit drinking. I've been looking for a hypnotherapist to hypnotize me to stop thinking about my immediate family. I haven't found one. But I'm still looking because I want it out. I just want to release it. I just want to be over. I'm tired of the bullshit that I have to process on my own because of the stories that my family has of me. But I do give a fuck, and wish I didn't so much. But until I'm able to be hypnotized to stop thinking about these people, I have found a way to stop thinking about these people. And that is to only think about my son, my vision, and my wife. That's it. We all give a fuck about something. It's just about where those fucks are, actually. But I never had the relationship with my father. That's maybe you had. I don't even have. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, Pops has always been around. I've always looked up to him. We've always had like a very strange relationship. Yeah. The reason, what's up, Trinity? I'm talking about my family, man. I sent him a joke about him watching the Steelers game over me, and he got so upset about the joke, and that's why we're not talking right now. And yeah, man, bruh just don't get me. Where are we at? Oh man, this has been therapy a little bit. I appreciate you guys. Dom pulling up, J Hud pulling up, Trinity Time Travels was here. Trinity, where have you been? Where have you traveled in time? I'm just curious. Have you gone to the future? Because I want to know, are we still around? Are we still around? Do we make it out of this? Someone tell me. Because shit getting crazy, baby. Shit getting crazy. All right, man. Listen, let me throw a little promo in the chat. On Saturday. What day is Saturday? Hold on. On Saturday, February 7th at 7:00 p.m., we are live streaming one of Comedy Fitness All-Star regulars, Bryce Jared's first show at Yoga Leroy Studio called I Must Confess. I Must Confess is going to be streamed live. Also, there are a few more tickets left for people to come and experience the live show in person. Those tickets are on Instagram. The link is in my bio on the Yoga Leroy Studios Instagram page. I just got distracted by the chat. Leroy, I'm not even going to start with my sister. Trinity, LOL. Am I kidding you? What am I kidding you about? Oh, am I kidding you? Or am I kidding you? Like you're not going to start with your sister. So you and your sister have, yeah, man. You know that for me, if I go in when it comes to my sister, I'm gonna do a 30-second recap of me and my sister's relationship. Me and my sister, we all grew up in Tacoma, Washington. We're close in age. We're a year apart. But growing up, because we were both bullied and we were raised in this white area and we didn't really even know how to protect ourselves or each other, we did not get along. We didn't get along most of our life. We just started getting along over the last 3 years. We didn't start getting along till we were in our 40s, me and my sister. But what I've noticed with my sister, she will fall back every 6 to 7 months into this, this isn't how I act. I don't like my brother. So she'll fall back and it won't even make sense. It won't even make sense. She'll just make up a reason. And that's what happened. Like, and the saddest part about it is my sister and I, over the last 2 years, when we're getting along so good. Like, man, we could have been getting along like this all our lives. But yeah, she'll fall back. She likes to fall back, and I'm done with people falling back, because I'm really trying to push forward. So I'm really done with people falling back. So I'm not falling back with anybody anymore. When I grew up in Northeast Tacoma, my friend, it was all white. I mean, I know Tacoma is like really hood now, but when I grew up in Northeast Tacoma, it was all white. I went to all the schools I went to were white. Meeker, what's that elementary school? I can't even. Northeast Elementary. I don't even remember, man. Stadium was a diverse school, but I wasn't really getting bullied when I went to Stadium. I was the bully. You understand? That was me. Yeah. So, yeah, Tacoma's not really all white now, but when I grew up, it was. All right, you guys. I started my promo. I got to start this promo over because I got distracted. All right, this Saturday, February 7th, my boy, Bryce Jarrett, one of Comedy Fitness All-Stars, one of the regulars, is producing his first show at Yoga Leroy Studios right here, 7 p.m. this Saturday. We're going to be streaming it live on this page, Comedy Fitness page. No, this isn't Comedy Fitness. The Yoga Leroy Studios page. We're going to be streaming it live. It's going to start at 7. And if you want to come and be in the studio during the show, there are tickets that are on my Instagram, Yoga Leroy Studios, in the bio. The show is called I Must Confess. It's going to just be crazy. It's going to be hilarious. Comics are going to step into the confessional, confess their sins, and then they're going to do a minute of jokes about it. So this is going to be a really funny, really fun show. Tune in live or purchase tickets and pull up to the studio. It's going to be a great time. All right, back to the chat. Stadiums. Crazy white kids from NET and kids from Hilltop. Yeah, man. I'm so glad I don't live in Tacoma anymore. Bro, when I go back to Tacoma, I feel less safe than when I'm in Los Angeles, California. And this is why. People in Tacoma walk around with that I wish a nigga would energy all the time. Everybody white people, black people, Asian people, everybody is walking around. I wish you would. I wish you would. I wish you would. You can feel it. That's in Tacoma. That's not in Los Angeles. People aren't like that. We out here living, you know. I mean, if you got to run a fade or two every now and then because, you know, you're in the wrong place or whatever, that happens, you know. But Tacoma different, man. Tacoma got that weird, aggressive, angry energy every single place you go to. Everybody is tough and wants to prove they're tough. That has been my experience the last couple of times I went to Tacoma, and I'm good. I feel safer in LA, which is strange because people be getting shot around the corner. My wife had to bob and weave some bullets at CVS a year ago because there was a shootout at CVS. What's up, McCarthy's 1, 2, 3? Thanks for jumping on the stream. I'm about to jump off right now. I got some editing to do. I'm back to editing manually. You know, as I was saying, the Opus clips, as much as I love the software, the AI stuff isn't working. These social media apps are really trying to make it as hard as possible for people to build followings, and they are not letting any AI live. Any AI software, they're flagging it. They're saying it's bots and everything. So definitely be careful when you invest in AI software, because a lot of these social media apps are flagging that AI software. Yeah, Tacoma's wild. Tacoma's a weird place. Yeah, no, I love LA too, man. The things I love, the things I dislike about LA don't really have to do with LA, because it's just it's industry. If I was not an actor or comedian, this would be like the perfect place. It's the industry that is just awful here. Like, it's the only thing that makes me want to move away, because there's so many better industry, entertainment industry hubs in the country, like Atlanta and like Austin. Better in regards to there's less gatekeepers, less politics, more opportunities if you are ready to, you know, step in and work. You know, this place is set up to where it doesn't matter how ready you are. You have to, there's such a game about it when it comes to the gatekeepers, Los Angeles. And that's the biggest frustrating thing from my experience of living in LA. Cause I've been ready to work, baby. Anyways, y'all, this has been a much healthier stream than yesterday. I appreciate the chat. The chat has been healthy today. Dom, appreciate you pulling up to the chat. Good to see you, my good friend Dom. J Hud, always appreciate you. Trinity, Time Travels was here. Thanks for pulling up to the chat. Mario, good to see you, brother. Thanks for pulling up to the chat. All right, I'm going to get to some editing. I also plan on shooting a sketch today and posting that. So I'm going to start working on that and get back to work. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same Triggered Yogi time, same Triggered Yogi channel. You have a fantastic, what is today? Thursday? Have a fantastic Thursday, man. I'll see you next time. Peace.